Good evening, environmental family. And it's very unfortunate. I was still by apologizing that we could not have the Zoom meeting as we earlier planned. Reason being that some of our members had to write me that they are not within the range of network. So we had to look for another alternative, which was I record the video and the video seeing was the meeting was actually some kind of on the general presentation of members and the philosophy behind the organization. It was not really an intense meeting, which we are going to have an intense meeting, which will be live. So we thought that, okay, I'm going to record the meeting in the form of a video and send to everyone. And good evening once more. My humble self, I'm called May Armstrong. I am the founder of this association, Africa.Environmental.WatchBird Association. Our motto is sustainable utilization of natural resources for sustainable development and healthy growth, with the slogan of protect Mother Earth is an emergency for all. And if we want to talk a little bit about the history of this organization, this association, and it was about 2000, the year 2022 when I and some members were just talking and we're just talking indoors. We all know that Africa suffered disproportionately to the climate change effect, environmental degradation, which has been projected by desertification, environmental hazard like flood, and so on. And this has led to water scarcity. This has led to migration and conflict, which we are going to talk more on that. That's another topic for another day, and other extinction of some species. So we're talking about, together with some members, we're talking how can we come together and as an association, how can we bring together all the experts, all the well-wishers to protect environment in Africa to come as one and with one voice, with one objective and with one spirit. We see how we can fight to adapt, mitigate, or how we can increase our resilience to this climate change effect and environmental degradation. Actually, let's just go forward with the meeting. This is the program of our meeting today. And on our right, we are going to start with an opening prayer. Normally, we have to start with the opening prayer of any meeting. We are going to go to the presentation of bureau member. We are going to see the various members. We are going to go to see the presentation of the values, the mission, activities of Africa Environmental WatchBird. Then the objectives of Africa Environmental WatchBird. We are going to see our objective. Then we are going to see the project. What project do we have in mind? We are going to see the project and what strategy you have put in place to execute this project. We are also going to talk about it. Then funding. How are we going to generate funding to execute our project? Then what are the conditions for you to become a member of this association, Africa Environmental WatchBird Youth? On my right, you're going to see some sort of an organigram of the different bureau. We have the founder, the president, the co-founder, the secretary general, right down to the consultant ambassadors and the community development youth and well-wishers for environmental protection. Okay, for the opening prayers, I just made it in the form of a literature that we should just say our opening prayers, which we pray to the creator of the universe, giving thanks for bringing us together, all of African brothers together, to work with one objective and vision, which is in line to protect the natural resource from extinction and to protect Mother Earth and all the different species found in the different ecosystems on Earth and in the sky from harmful toxic chemical, which we pray for strength and understanding to accomplish our goals. Of course, we are praying to the Almighty for strength and understanding to accomplish our goals and environmental and climate change objective, which the goals are environmental protection and climate change and the mitigation adaptation to its impact. Amen. That's all the prayer that we are giving to the Almighty. Now, if we want to go forward to the presentation of the members, we have the founder. This is how the founder for now. These are the members we have. We have the founder, my humble self, which is President May Armstrong. Then we have the Secretary General, Dr. Nje Makalo Joseph. Those are very good friends of mine. We have the Program Officer, Dr. To Augustine Gam. Then we have the Program Coordinator, Mr. Liboga Julius Sama. We have the Legal Advisor, His Royal Highness, Barrister Melo Iliesu Pegama. Then we have our spokesperson. We have spokesperson Dr. Mucha Vanessa Rosin. Then we have our James Cotter Mulungu, in Botanando, so that's my very good friend also. In fact, all these members that we have down here, those are people that I've worked with, and they all have the love for the environment. They all want to come together and to see how they can fight, how they can bring in their expertise, because they are experts in their various domains, which is in line with environmental protection, health, etc. And I would like us to, for now, most of the members are actually from Cameroon, but we have objective to have members everywhere in Africa. This has the name Go Africa.Environmental. It's Africa. It's something. It's an association for Africa. We are fighting as Africans to mitigate all this climate change, environmental disaster. Also, I would like us to welcome. Actually, we have ambassadors in Cameroon, and we also have some ambassadors from Nigeria. And I would like us to welcome, salute Mr. Maha Ali, that works with the ambassador in Nigeria, that works in the space agency. Maha Ali, thank you very much for believing in this association, and you were really open to join us and to provide your own knowledge as far as environmental protection is concerned. We also want to welcome the ambassador. We have two ambassadors from Nigeria. We also want to thank Mr. Akin Isaac Kindness. We want to welcome you, sir. Thank you very much, because we'll be expecting you to share your knowledge with us as far as sustainable agriculture and water management is concerned. Thank you, welcome. We welcome you. So we'll be expecting, and as time goes forward, the association will be growing. So we'll be having ambassadors from places like Kenya, from all over Africa as a whole. Let me not go stepping. We are all over Africa, and normally it's true that the association is Africa.Environmental.WatchBird Youth Africans, but actually in a real sense, it's not exclusive. Membership is not exclusive to Africa. It's not close to all the Africans. We know that we have one earth, and we need all the expertise in the world. If there is an environmental problem in Africa, the world is going to face the consequences. The world is going to feel the consequences indirectly or directly. So we need all the experts in the world, in America, Asia, Australia, and Europe. So as our organization grows forward, and we are going to pull members, pull experts, invite them over to come and reinforce. Okay, our vision, value, missions, activities of African.Environmental WatchBird and youth. If we want to talk about for our vision, I believe I sent our constitution to the group. Everybody in the group have the constitution, because we want to see our vision articles of. If you go to the group, I don't know if I can just go open my phone to go to the group to read on the article 1, section 4, which talk of the vision of Africa and the Environmental WatchBird Youth. I don't have it off hands, but I will just go. Pardon me. Then article, and if we want to talk the value, if you go to article 1, section 5, you are going to see you're going to see the value of of African Environmental Watch Bird. If you go to Article 1, Section 6, you're also going to see it's going to talk about the mission of our association. If you go to Article 2, it's going to talk about the activities. Let's just start with Article 1, Section 4. Article 1, Section 4, the vision is mitigation, adaptation, resilience to climate change impact via restoration, conservation, biodiversity, and training program across Africa. That is our vision. And if we want to go to our value which is stipulated, which is written down on the Article 1, Section 5, we have the conservation of our ecosystem, restoration of our degraded environment, mitigation, adaptation, and resilience. We have diversity and inclusion. We have philanthropy. We have sustainable and equitable growth of the African communities. That is what I was talking about our value. Then our mission is monitoring, analyzing, public awareness, workshop, training program, and propose better environmental strategy for sustainable development in Africa. Then our activities, if we go to the section and Article 2, it talks about our activities, which was to monitor, analyze, and evaluate the environment, assembling and storing of spatial data to governmental organization and non-governmental organization like any institution that is concerned with environmental protection, and so on and so forth. We can read that if we go to the article. We can have all the details. I am sure it is in the forum. Now, the project of the African Environmental WatchBird and our project, the project of African Environmental WatchBird will be organized on monthly basis, which each formulated thematic will be guided by the different international environmental days as stipulated by the United Nations Environmental Program. Now, if we go to the United Nations Environmental Program, we say every month of the year has a day that has been attached to protect an environment. For example, if you want to look at the month of March, if you want to start from January, February, March, right up to December, you will notice that every month has it. Like for example, we can have the month of like what I've written here, the month of March, the month of February, which is World Wetland Days. Okay, that is the day they are celebrating the Wetland Days. So we as the African Environmental Association, we can now go to that month, World Wetland Day. We see how we can formulate a thematic. Maybe we want to formulate a thematic for the protection of the coastal areas, like coastal areas. For example, if you want to talk about coastal area and a project we can take, for example, we all know what the United Nations Environmental Program has stipulated regarding the degradation of mangroves in the whole of the FACO division, which just within a period of 10 years interval, the FACO division have lost close to 90% of its space, of its mangrove space. And we know the socio-economic and environmental importance of mangroves. So we can go within that month of February, World Wetland Day. We see how we can formulate a project, and we see how we can formulate a project, and we go forward for that month. Like another month is the month of March every year. Every year, the month of March is World Wildlife Day. So we can go within that month, we formulate another project. Still in the month of March, we have International Day for Action of Rivers, for Action for Rivers. We know they are polluting the rivers, and the waste disposal. We can go there within that month, see how we can formulate a project. Now, our project is not only limited to these environmental days that have already been predefined. Our project goes forward, if we go to the constitution of activities, it goes forward to training program. We can organize a training program for you to expert in the domain. We have experts here, we have a lot of experts here. We can also go forward to make a campaign and to go out sensitize the population. We can take a project like a research project. We write a journal on it and see how we can do publication. Yeah, so we should be active, and we are going to powerfully. We are going to show online. We are going to be online. We are going to use all the social media platform to manifest our activities in the world. Now, the strategy to execute the project and funding and Africa Environmental WatchBird Youth have so many projects to execute across Africa. But initially, it will start execution of its project from the grassroots, yes, from the grassroots country. Normally, if we want to execute our project, we have to start from the home before going to our brotherly neighboring country like Nigeria, Congo, and we are going, yes, we are going to start from home. Then now, when we want to talk about funding, how are we going to fund, which is very important, that's another important aspect of it. How are we going to fund our project? And, I would like to draw the attention of everyone that there are so many individuals out there in the world that are ready to donate, that love the environment so much, that are ready to donate. There are so many institutions, agencies that are ready to give grants to to support the environmental protection program. But first and foremost, it should be noted that these are institutions or these individuals that are not just there to throw money away or just to give money away without having some basis like to use to analyze if we are real. You understand? So we as members, we have to show the world our commitment. We have to show the world we are serious. The moment we show the world we are serious, believe you me, many associations have been doing that. Or believe in me, we are going to have so many funding from all the angles in the world to support our vision across Africa. Yes, and we also have in the it is now it's, our association is still it is still in the association stage. It is not yet a non-governmental organization, but we are hoping or we are working. We want to work hard that by the end of 2024 we will be upgraded to an NGO, and this can only be possible if we all come together as one spirit, as one family, as one lover of Mother Earth, and we work together. And by the end of 2024, we will be upgraded to an NGO. And we are also hoping that we are going to be affiliated to some powerful environmental, international or intergovernmental organization in the world, such as the United Nations Program. We are hoping that by 2025, with the strength we are going to put in, we are going to work with this agency on the United Nations Environmental Program, International Panel for Climate Change, Worldwide Fund, and each. There are so many of these on the intergovernmental and the institution that if we work if we are serious, by 2025 we will be affiliated to this institution. There's strategy. Yeah, we are done with strategy. Now, to become a member of the African Environmental WatchBird, the article, it is, if we go into our constitution, the condition to become a member, it is well written in our constitution. Yeah, it is well written, so anyone can become a member of Africa Environmental WatchBird Youth. There's no discrimination of gender. There's no discrimination of religion. There's no discrimination of um, there's no discrimination of race. Yeah, we need people from all over the world to come join us to see how we can fight together, how we can broaden our skills, how we can develop strategy for environmental protection. Yes, so there's no discrimination. But however, we are not going to take members whose action in or belief pose a threat to the natural environment and the association. I think that is the only limitation that we are not going to take into the association. Now, and thank you all for all your time we have spent together. It was a short meeting just to present the African Environmental Watch Budget. And if you notice that I sent in the platform, I sent I sent our social media platform was sent in the group. We have an Instagram page, we have a YouTube channel now, we have a Facebook page, and you will start by engaging yourself by liking and following the group. It is very important. If you as a member, I discovered that not everybody, we are about, I think 25, 20 of us as members for now. And I discovered about 5 or 7 people have not yet followed us. So it will be very important that you go to YouTube, you subscribe to our YouTube, you join, you follow us via Instagram, via LinkedIn, via Facebook page. And one other important aspect, the members will be the bureau member, the board of the directors will be sitting to decide to make decision on the cost of registration. Yes, we are going to need as a member you have to register, but now we have not yet decided on the cost of registration. I think that will be done by the board of directors. We are going to hold a meeting. We are going to have a meeting before the first week earlier. We are running out of time. The first week of December, we are going to have a meeting with the board of directors. We are going to have our first campaign. Our first campaign this December, the 3rd of December, we're going to have our first campaign, which will be in line to the conservation of nature. Yes, which will be in line to the conservation of nature. And that will be, I think it is the 4th, from the 4th to the 5th December. It is, Wildlife Protection Day is the 4th to the 5th of December. If I'm not making a mistake, from the 4th to the 5th of December, the world is celebrating the Wildlife Protection Day. So I think that on the Africa.Environmental.WatchBird Association will seize that opportunity to come together so that we can together see how we can and start showing the world we are ready to protect the environment, we are ready to fight to the environment, we are ready to put up all the strength and effort, all the intellectual baggage we have upstairs to protect the environment. Well, thank you very much, and stay put. We'll be sending you information on how everything goes forward, and we believe that that December, yes, that December, when I will meet with the board of directors, we are going to invite you. We are going to meet live before the 12th of December. Because 12th of December, all of us, we have to be here in Limbe. We have to be here in Limbe to see how we can do some environmental campaign in respect to the World Wildlife Conservation Day. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. Stay blessed. Thank you.